Hello everyone! Let's talk about narrative texts. Narrative texts are stories organized in a time order, usually to entertain and convey a message. Let's look at an example of legendary narrative text. The story of Hang Tuah, the Malay warrior. In the past, there was a warrior named Hang Tuah. When he was 10 years old, Hang Tuah traveled to the South China Sea with four friends. That is, Hang Jebat, Hang Kasturi, Hang Lekir, and Hang Lekyu. On their journey, they were repeatedly attacked by pirate gangs. But they always managed to defeat the gang. The news reached the ear of treasurer Paduka Raja Bintang, who adopted them as his son. One day, there was an uproar in the Majapahit palace, and there was a Taming Sari. Taming Sari is an old but very tough Majapahit warrior. Suddenly went berserk. Knowing this, Hang Tuah confronted Taming Sari and defeated him. Hang Tuah was given the title Admiral and presented with Taming Sari's crest. Hang Tuah became a very royal admirer, very dear and trusted by the king. This made Patih Karmawijaya jealous, so he spread slander. His Majesty was angry and banished Hang Tuah. He immediately left Malacca and traveled to Indrapura. One day, in Indrapura, he received a visitor from Malacca who asked him to return to Malacca and was assigned to be the admiral of Malacca again. One day, Hang Tuah traveled to China, and the Chinese harbor, his company had a disagreement with the Portuguese. On their way back to Malacca, they were attacked by the Portuguese. But Hang Tuah was able to overcome their attack and survive. Meanwhile, the Portuguese governor in Manila was furious at the report of defeat and launched an attack on the Strait of Malacca in revenge. At that moment, His Majesty ordered the Master of Treasury to ask Hang Tuah for help. Despite his illness, Hang Tuah continued to lead the troops. However, Portuguese bullet hit Hang Tuah. He was thrown 7 meters and fell into the sea. Luckily, Hang Tuah was safe. Finally, the war ended, with no winner and no loser. After his recovery, Hang Tuah no longer served as Admiral of Malacca because he was getting old. He lived his life in seclusion at the top of Jugra Hill in Malacca. That is the story of Hang Tuah, the Malay warrior who was loyal, brave, and full of fighting spirit. Nah, the message we can take from this story is to remain loyal, brave, and honest in the face of trials. Kindness and dedication will always be remembered, just like Hang Tuah, who faithfully defended the nation despite being slender and injured. I am Ning Lestari. See you in the next story.